Let's go, my homies. What is going on, everybody? We need to have that chat. First of all, thank you for stopping by the channel, whether you're a longtime subscriber or brand new. I appreciate you. We're so close to hitting 2,400 subs. So if you want to join the ride on this football talk, sometimes emotional Spurs content and conversation like the one I'm about to have right now, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. It helps the channel massively. Now, let's get into the video, my homies. Heung-Min Son, Tottenham legend, captain, a fan favorite, one of the most loved players, not just at Spurs, but in the world of football. But today, I want to have a real conversation. And I know it might sting for some of you guys, but I think it's time for Sonny to leave Tottenham. I said it. Yeah. Let him go to LAFC. Let him finish on a high because honestly, the writing is all over the wall. And let's chat about why. Let's talk about why. There's this cliche in football, leave the game before the football leaves you. Leave the football before the football leaves you. And I don't think that line's ever felt more relevant when talking about Sonny right now. And let's be honest, my homies, we've all seen it. We've all seen it. The drop off, the missing burst of pace, the confidence, it's gone. Sonny used to strike fear in defenders. He'd take them on, drop the shoulder, curl one into the top corner. You just knew what he was going to do, and yet you couldn't stop it. But when's the last time that we really saw that version of him? Be real. Was it the Burnley goal, the wonder goal, the Puskas winner, that solo run against Chelsea where he left defenders in his dust? It feels like ages now, doesn't it? And let's break it down even more. I know I'm not the most statistical person, my homies, but even I could see that. His stats over the last 4 seasons tell the story. And it's not a happy one at that. In 2021, 2022, he won the Premier League Golden Boot with 23 goals, joint with Salah. Fabulous way in getting it at the end of the season. 0 penalties, absolutely elite. But since then, in 2023, 10 goals, 6 assists in 36 games. In 23-24, 12 goals, 4 assists. Respectable, sure, but it's definitely not electric. And now, as of 2025, early signs point to even less contribution per 90. He's no longer that explosive winger who can beat defenders on his own. He's not consistently impacting games anymore. And it's not just form, it's age, some injuries, it's confidence. And I hate to say this, but that golden lamb status, it might be hurting the team more than it's helping. I love Son. I get it. You love Son as well. I do too. He's a Spurs icon. He deserves a statue for what he's done. That smile, that passion, those goals, and the loyalty from him. But let me ask you something, my homie. Is keeping Sonny around for sentimental reasons helping the rebuild? Because let's face it, my homies, Thomas Frank is here now. He's got a plan, a different type of player, a different type of system. Is Sonny around for sentimental reasons? Does he really fit into it? If we're building a younger, more aggressive, high pressing squad, does Sonny at 33 with a declining engine and fading sharpness make sense tactically? And on top of that, if we're linked with other wingers or attackers, where is the space? We've got Brennan Johnson, Odebear, Tell, Richarlison, possibly Kudus, possibly even more wide players incoming. So are we keeping Son just to play 25 games a season and slow down the rebuild? Or is it that we just can't bear to say goodbye to the player? Is it already done? And let's talk about his contract. Son's got 1 year left. That means next summer he walks for free. You telling me that's not peak Spurs? That's Spursy 101. I hate to say it. Letting a club legend leave for nothing because we didn't want to have the tough conversation a year earlier. We've done this too many times, my homies. Christian Eriksen, Toby Alderweireld, Jan Vertonghen, Harry Kane. The list goes on. We wait too long and then lose the player on our terms, not theirs. So what's the deal? Whether we either sell now or extend his contract, and I don't think the new deal makes sense for either party. Not financially, not strategically, and not emotionally, my homies. And let's talk a little bit about LAFC. People might laugh and say, "Oh, it's the MLS, it's retirement football." But let's actually break that down. LAFC are a top team. They've got ambition. They've been in the MLS Cup final, 2022 winners. They're always in Leagues Cup contention. CONCACAF Champion Cups finalist in 2023. They're not just a brand, they're serious footballing operation there. And think about the lifestyle, my homies. California sunshine, They have a huge Korean community, way less media pressure, a chance to be the face of a growing league. Heung-Min Son, oh, I hate to say this, but in black and gold in front of 22,000 people at the BMO Stadium with Hollywood lights and footballing joy, he'd be a mega star. He already is, but he'd be a global icon in the United States market. And selfishly, I would freaking love it. I live in Denver. I'd get to see Sonny play when LAFC come through. Just imagine. So I know it is a bit of a selfish shout. And it's not just a win for LAFC, my homies. I'm not going to pretend like it's just a win for them. This would be a win for Sonny. He gets to leave Tottenham on a super high, captaining a Europa League winning side, a true legend. He doesn't need to hang around and become a shell of himself. We've seen that happen to too many greats, my homies. Staying 1 or 2 years just a bit too long. Let him leave with the crowd still singing his name, not booing him off of the pitch after a poor display against Luton Town. Because trust me, my homies, that day will come. And nobody wants to see that. So here is what I'll ask you, my homies, if you're still watching. Is it time for Sonny to move on? Would LAFC be the right next chapter for him? Or should we keep him for one more year and hope for that one last magical run? And here's the big one, my homies. Are we keeping Son because he helps the team or because we're scared of letting go? I'm letting you answer that one in the comments. Please answer that one in the comments. Because this video is not meant to draw hate. It's not hating on Sonny. This is not slander. For me, this is paying respect. Respect for a man who gave us everything, who played through pain, who cried with us, who lifted a trophy. Finally. Well, football moves fast. And if we're serious about any type of rebuild, sometimes that means making tough decisions, even with players that we love. Sonny, I mean, thank you for everything, but maybe, just maybe, my homie, it's time to ride off into the LA sunset. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm really curious. I'm really curious to hear where you guys all stand with this one. We got to be respectful, but we got to be honest, my homies. That's all it is, right? Sonny's a legend. I've got mad memories. I could say the Puskas goal, the Burnley run for me has to be one of the most iconic, which is why it made the video. But I don't want his image to be tainted by us selfishly holding on to a what could have, a what if. He's far from the player he was in that Golden Boot winning season 4 years ago now. Ask yourself, where were you at 4 years ago? Life moves fast. We need to make this choice now. I need to know where you guys stand with this one, my homies. I'll catch you up. I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you like this type of content, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're close to 2,400 subscribers. Let's make it happen, my homies. And as always, you filthy animals, come on, you Spurs. Cheers.